Singing the songs we've written.
Oh, God.
Is that a hard one?
Still one answer, isn't it?
I don't feel a thing. Swear the devil's out to get me. Angel, pour me up a drink.
One song, one story, unforgettable on the road. Moho Sessions.
Good afternoon. You're welcome to the Moho Sessions at Buckle and Boots, and I'm ecstatic because DC Brown has actually given me a heads up to start a Moho Sessions properly, and I'm all aglee. We're at Buckle and Boots, and it's the 10th anniversary. Our balloons are misbehaving, so they are not in this episode. However, 2/3 of Washboard Union are here. The third is a wee kicking. So
I could hold my fingers up like this just to hold 10 for you if you'd like.
well, well, it needs to be red and black because that's the branding of Buckle and Boots. That's kind of nice.
Got it.
It's
Well,
fine.
you know,
The balloons are misbehaving. We just
I'm an options guy, you know?
We just won't be. Yeah. We just won't have it. But Buckle and Boots, obviously, it's the 10th anniversary. And obviously, this is your first time in the UK, which is great. And what a great time to be playing Buckle and Boots when it's 10 years. But because it's 10 years, I'm feeling nostalgic. So I'm taking artists on a DeLorean.
On a what?
DeLorean.
Oh,
You know,
very
remember he's Back to the
Okay.
Future?
Absolutely.
Hey, gotcha.
Flux capacitor.
That's the one. So if you had a DeLorean, what would it be?
Where would you go?
What would your DeLorean look like? What would it be? What makeup?
Oh.
Mine would be a Volkswagen Thing.
Volkswagen what?
Thing. It's the one that looks like it's pieced together with just panels and a sunroof. It looks like a boxcar. It's like a car you'd pick out of a, like a kit. It's almost like it looks like it's been put together by the person who owns it out of a box, like an IKEA furniture or something like that. It's really modular looking. It's very square looking. It's got a Volkswagen Thing.
What about yourself?
I would have a split window 60s silver thing. Absolutely.
Thunderbirds are gold.
Oh yeah, like the original Bat movie.
Where would you take your Thunderbird anytime period at all?
Where any time period where I would have taken? Oh my.
Type question.
Well, you know what? I probably wouldn't stop, but I would say I sure love to have seen Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. So I'd probably start there, and then as time progressed, moved my way through, probably stopping in at Woodstock, and being in the old honky tonks back, like being at Tootsie's back when Waylon and the guys used to sneak across to the bar. Being there when that actually happened would have been pretty incredible when they were kind of our age and starting. That would be pretty awesome.
Wow, that's some pretty serious. First of all, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Crooners.
Oh yeah,
Serious.
the original entertainers.
And then Woodstock, that's some serious. Serious good taste in music.
Thank you very much.
Very similar to Chris, actually. It would be not too long from now, maybe 1990, and it would go back to Australia to this little club that I missed seeing Nirvana play in a very small club. It would have been the only time I would have been able to see them before Kurt went away, and I think that would have been very sweet. He's a crooner too, right? So
He's a crooner of a different kind, though, isn't he?
yeah. So a little different musical taste there, but
Just a little.
I'd go there, and then of course I'd see Hello with the Red Hot Chili Peppers back before he went to.
It's a totally different taste in music. It's like,
Oh yeah.
vibes. So now I'm going to take the Washboard Union. First and foremost, what inspired the name Washboard?
David actually came up with the name. We had a different name before, which was Run GMC. It was all truck songs.
That's fabulous.
It was Run GMC, built Ford Tough.
That's awesome. Who came up with that? Was that you're inspired by?
Some very late nights of whiskey came up with that.
And the hardest part was when we got a record label for the first time, and they kind of came to us after the record was recorded and said, "Guys,
The name.
we love it," and we're like, "Yeah, it's a great name. It'll go everywhere." But we got to change it. Like, no. So we had 3 typewritten pages of name choices, and all of them were horrible. Absolutely sucked. They were the worst. But the Washboard Union was on that list. And so we kind of came to the terms of like, well, you know, the washboard, it kind of denotes country in a way. Like, let's go for that for now. We'll change it down the road. And as we hung on to that name and started playing, we kind of became the Washboard Union. But we weren't 100%. We were like maybe 51% sold on the name when we first put it out there. And then once it's on an album, once it's on a poster, once it's, you know, we start touring on it, we just sort of, now it's great. Like, I couldn't picture us being named anything different.
The original washboard that hung on the wall that inspired David to bring that name forward is still the same one he plays on stage now. And it belonged to a woman named Mabel, so its nickname is Mabel.
This is good.
It's almost as old as Canada. It's 42 years old maybe this year.
Well, the washboard's 126 years old.
It's 100, I thought it was 140.
I don't think it's
126?
that
Yeah,
long.
Canada's somewhat older than that, but not by much.
Yeah.
Because my association, because when I first heard Washboard Union, I was like, oh, Washboard's could be old days when we were just sort of on the washboards.
But they were the original rhythm section too to bluegrass music, right? I mean, people didn't have drums and that kind of thing. That was the original way to scratch out a rhythm when you were playing at home and Appalachians or wherever it happened to be. So everyone had one of those in their house. So it's an automatic instrument.
Which is why it became an instrument, because everyone had one.
Right? See, I love delving deep into things.
And we have a master class on the origin of the Washboard Union coming up next.
You know what's funny is we decided we were going to get a bunch of washboards printed to give away as gifts to people in the music industry, and Columbus Washboard.
We're actually in the middle of an interview right
still
now.
makes washboards, which is kind of the famous place. We called and we were like, we need to get like 80 or 108, which was like the biggest order a washboard company had in 60 years. 100. They were like, we hit it again. I told you they'd come back. We ordered a whole bunch of them.
That's awesome. I'm loving that. Like that's a cool. It's a cool name now, given like the understanding of it, and obviously Union with like harmonies and I'm understanding.
Yeah. It sort of works, right?
It does.
I mean, it doesn't beat Run GMC.
No,
But-
that kind of
close second.
rocks
Yeah.
from GMC. I kind of like that's such a way. You don't think country though when you hear Run GMC though.
No.
Do you think country? Do you have GMC?
Well,
Country trucks.
I kind of think of Run DMC with a bit
yes, of course, yes.
The logos were very similar, I think. Right?
spelling error.
It's too similar.
Yeah, we had the GMC logo. It was copyright infringement in so many.
Yeah.
So
Too
many
many
levels.
people to get sued by.
So before we go any further, I just tell people watching. Obviously, you're Washboard Union, but you obviously have individual names. So you just tell who you are and who you are in the band and your role and within the band.
All right. David, this is David. He sent an interview. David, Linda, David.
We bet.
Okay.
We bet. I wonder who I am every day, Linda. But
Okay.
yeah,
And the Santa Claus part now called this.
it'll be bigger around December. Yeah, December is my busy season. Yeah, it's Chris Kringle. It's David Roberts. That's my name. I play the washboard and the mandolin and the harmonica, and I sing with these gentlemen.
You songwrite as well, don't you?
We are songwriters. Yeah.
And I'm Aaron. I play
Pleased to meet you.
acoustic guitar. Hi, nice to meet you. And
He's new.
I sing and I songwrite. And we are in the Washboard Union. Christopher?
I am Christopher Duncombe,
Yes.
and I play banjo and mandolin, and I sing in an artist trio known as the Washboard Union.
Yeah. And I was going to ask the same question, but as it's been already asked, I will delve into it. It's interesting, the symmetry in this picture, because there's that picture of you three in, like, I think it's blue and yellow kind of Apache suits, and you're in the middle with two bearded guys with cowboy hats, and you're just in the middle. And it looks very symmetrical, but then you kind of wonder where your cowboy hat is and your beard. But then you...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not lost on the fact that I look quite different than these two. You know, we joked that we should have a little episodic called Between Two Beards.
The life of a lonely man.
The lonely man.
Yeah. You know, but...
rock in a hard place.
Yeah. But you know, it's one less thing to lose. I don't have to lose my hat or carry it, and I mean, contractually, there's no room for 3 beards at the band anyways, so it's 2 beards allowed. So one of these guys would have to lose one of their beards before I can grow one, and I don't really like beards anyway, so I think we're good. Yeah, I'm happy being me, Linda.
We won't let him, Linda. We won't let him grow a beard.
He says that now. He was crying in the van.
Please, can I grow a beard?
Yeah, I can still have emotions.
This has been asked to you many times, because it's visually, it looks like you, like, visually.
Yeah.
Tell me, Dylan.
Well, there's always been something a little off with there, and I think
It's not always
probably
like
what it is.
Like when I looked at it, like I'm going to be honest here, not like
Nothing.
it's a complimentary honesty. Like it's 2 bearded guys and a model.
Oh. That's not the way we put it,
Whoa.
but I guess that's a version of it. Chris?
It's going to take us all afternoon to deflate his ego if you keep doing this.
That's all right.
Nice work.
That's okay.
Nice work, Linda. Hey?
Wait till I start singing. Don't worry.
2 years of therapy down the tubes.
There you go.
Will I just leave now? Cuts? Is that? Let's just leave now.
I think
Cut.
we can wrap it up now.
Moving on, we'll go back to the DeLorean. I'm taking a Washboard Union DeLorean back in the past, because it's 10 years since Buckle Boots has been here.
That's right. Congratulations on that. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's a fabulous achievement, just amazing achievement. But I want to take it kind of journey back into your, where the love of music and where the love of country music came for all of you, obviously individually, and then as we come together, because it's the sound you produce, the harmonies is incredible, and the chemistry as well when you listen together. So it's just weird kind of all that stuff for all of you.
Yeah, well, for me, it goes back right to the beginning. I remember my mom was a singer, so I would be in the kitchen, I'd be dancing on her feet, and we'd both be singing, and I just remember the feeling, looking up at her thinking, this is the coolest thing in the world. And I just always loved that feeling. And just a huge fan of music, not just country music, but all forms of music and sounds, and just anything that's inspiring and anything I can gravitate to. So it's been a journey, all different genres of music. And then as I got a little older, I started listening to singer-songwriters, and I would listen to their stories and thought, wow, those are incredible stories. And then I'd love doing research, so I'd research who their influences were and then who their influences were, and I just kind of went backwards, just kind of see where it all started. And then from that, I started going forwards again and listening to music. And I mean, our story when we met is one thing, but these two fellas go back even further than when I met them. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Familial.
That's correct. Yeah. I do have to say that it's refreshing. David's finally stopped dancing on my feet.
So, yeah,
That's
a nice change.
I'm loving the comment actually.
that's progress. Right.
Yeah, hasn't been so long that I couldn't start again, right?
What about yourself? Your love of music, where did it start for you?
Oh, my love of music. Oh, well, I played music in high school, grade school, and then I realized that I started a band in my mom's basement, and I think my mom really, I mean, she loved it, but she also hated the fact there was a drum set in my downstairs. So, bless her heart, she put up with it, and
June.
I'd play bass and play guitar, and then I'd have a drummer come over, we'd play and rehearse. But it was my dad who got me a 4-track recorder, so then I realized I could, you know, record multi-track. And I mean, it's a no-brainer these days, but, you know, for me in my basement as a young kid, it's like just to be able to create any sounds with synthesizers and, you know, making mouth beats and making up lyrics just because you need them, and melody and harmony, and just started a band and started a rock band and turned into a grunge band, which Chris actually managed our grunge band for many years. And Chris and I became like stepbrothers because my mom and his dad got together when we were about 13 years old. And so I still remember the very first camping trip where we sort of, it's like, oh, we're gonna go and, you know, meet my boyfriend's son. And I was like, oh God, seriously. Can we just go on a camping trip? Yeah. You know, but it's we ended up, you know, singing songs and sharing music and singing on the floor of my mom's Volkswagen Westphalia van, and wrote our first song together, probably 14 years old, and then we went to, you know, university together and dropped out of university together, and then it was years later that we decided to make this band that I was telling you about earlier, where we did it for ourselves. I was playing in an electronica band actually at the time, so I was hauling computers and bass and effects and guitar and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, God, you know, I just want to show up to a gig with an acoustic guitar and sing. Like, I want it to be that easy. And so when we talked about this kind of option, I was like, yes, I am in. I am in to do that. And it was great. We just played for our friends and got free beer tickets. It's great. You know? And now beer tickets have led us to playing in this beautiful 10-year reunion music festival in the UK. So it's, you know, it's kind of fun to look back on. We call them Trucker Tuesdays, where we just get together and play these trucker songs on Tuesday, and it's turned into this.
Yeah.
So very, very blessed.
On a Saturday night on the main stage.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Why don't you tell them the time you guys both got arrested?
Nope.
I mean, that's a...
Well, it happened in Nicaragua, so we'd have to tell the whole thing in Spanish, and I don't really got the time for that.
Okay.
About yourself. Where did we Another cut. There's been 2 cuts here.
2 cuts.
This man doesn't edit, so they'll not be cut out either.
My dad and I spent a lot of time together as a little kid. And my dad was a Canadian mountain biker. And
cool.
always a bit of a cowboy. So he listened to... sorry, did you have something else to do?
Can you let Aaron finish?
We just know this is going to go on for way too long.
Great.
Planning our afternoon.
There we go. My dad was a Canadian Mountie, and he used to go on these fishing trips that I would come along on, and he would sing really old country music in the barn. He would sing Sons of the Pioneers and Marty Robbins and stuff like that.
Yes.
And I think I knew the words to Red River Valley before I knew the Wheels on the Bus Go Round. And so my love of country music came from him originally, and then, you know, much later, just really falling in love with all the harmony groups that have become so figurative for us over the years. Just that feeling and that sound and the pulse that bluegrass and old country had. And I think that was just kind of a natural for us to gravitate towards because it was kind of always there. It certainly was for me. I'm a lover of country music, shapes and sizes.
So in terms of like your music, is there songs, I don't know if you can pick one, is there songs that you would say, like if nobody knew who Washboard Union was, what song would you present, or what songs would you present to them to say, this is who we are, this is the sound we make, and this is us as a band?
That's an interesting question. I don't know if there's any one song that describes a group, because you write songs over so many different years, so many different emotions. that it's hard to just pin down one song to define who you are or what your sound is. And I think that's one of the wonderful things about the band is we have so many different creative sides. Not every record sounds the same, which I love. It's kind of like a journey, and the songs change over time and over years. And even when we record, you might write some songs and record songs in January, and you might record some songs in August, and they're a very different feel and very different vibe, just from the weather, and the seasons. So, yeah, it would be hard for me to pick one. I don't know. Maybe you guys feel totally different if there was one song that you thought was Washboard Union.
I had a friend in a band say, songs and albums are always going to just feel like Polaroids of like that moment in time. And I remember more about how and where it was written than I remember. And then the memory that it sort of evolves into is when I get told a story by a fan of ours. That song particularly meant something to them. Get them through a hard time, raise their spirits. They remember where they were when they heard it. And then I forget all those reasons, and it just becomes kind of like a song. And I love that, because that's the greatest gift as a musician, when someone spends the time to learn the words to something you wrote in some dirty kitchen. That's an unbelievable feeling. And I know that I've turned to music every time something's gotten tough for me, or I didn't have the right words to say what I should have said. And so it's the same sort of exchange. I love that.
We've got, because obviously this is the segue into an acoustic show, if that's all right with yourselves. And obviously your latest single is called The Soul House, which is very nostalgic. And just thinking back into your life. So tell us a bit more about that and
So what I would say to that, your question, it would be, there would be a song, and it kind of piggybacks on what you just said. If I were to pick a song, if I had to, I'm not saying that it defines us entirely, but I think Feel Like That would be a song that encapsulates the harmonies, the energy, the nostalgia, and the storytelling that might, not that we try to write like that song, but, sort of aim the bow there every once in a while, for me at least anyways. It's still one of the songs we still play live on stage after all these years. It sort of never leaves the set. It's a really grounding song for me. When it comes up, it's just like, great, here we go. This is like, here we it, So I think that's, if to answer your question, I think that would be it for me if there was one song.
that's a song to play then.
And so yeah, to add to that, that's not the song I want to play.
Oh!
But I think this song that we're going to play lends itself to this old house and Feel Like That in a way that you're just describing. So, I'm not, if it's up you guys, whiskey wings.
Hannah's on his way down. If you want to wait 2 minutes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. If you want to capture it,
Who's
if not,
Hannah?
we can do it now.
Yeah.
If you prefer.
Okay. Great. Well, yeah. Do you want to maybe chat? Do you have another question? We'll just wait for our video guy to show up as well, because he wanted to record us playing the song as well.
Alright, okay. Oh, right, okay, no worries.
If you can.
Linda, how much have you listened to the Washboard Union?
Oh, great.
I have listened a fair bit, and the harmonies are just,
Oh, thanks.
yeah, fabulous. And
Timing's
We worked pretty hard at that.
Put up a signal icon.
oh, hello.
That's incredible, Santa. Linda,
Linda.
this is
That's
Linda.
my cousins.
Brent. This is official name.
So Panda's not his official name.
Panda's his endearing name, what we call him, because you just want to hug him every time you see him, like a big panda.
Yes.
All right?
Fair enough.
Someone's got to be the panda.
So we have never played this on stage,
Never.
and never played it in a movie.
Never.
Literally just wrote it.
Are you serious?
So don't tell anybody, okay?
That's the first thing.
Your secret's safe with me. And that camera radio.
Right. Right.
I'll come to you.
Yeah.
And that camera radio.
All right. Linda, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Feel free to sing along.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, whiskey, give me wings. Fly me up so high that I don't feel a thing. Swear the devil's out to get me. Angel, pour me up a drink. Come on, whiskey, whiskey, give me wings. If rock bottom's got a basement, Lord knows I've been down there.
If bad luck was a table, man, I pulled in every chair.
Well, I've been scratching scratch-off tickets, not $1 have I made.
If life keeps giving me lemons, I'ma spike that lemonade. Come on, whiskey, give me wings. Fly me up so high that I don't feel a thing. Swear the devil's out to get me. Angel, pour me up a drink. Come on, whiskey, whiskey, give me wings.
Times at a truck bed, now we riding 4 flat tires.
Down in the dumps, got nothing on my 5-alarm dumpster fire.
But it ain't all bad, cause I know that somewhere under them neon lights,
My saving grace is waiting on me on a
double shot on ice. Come on, whiskey, give me wings. Fly me up so high that I don't feel a thing. Swear the devil's out to get me. Angel, pour me up a drink. Come on, whiskey, whiskey, give me wings.
Take the solo, Chris.
Beautiful, Chris, beautiful. Never coming down, it's too late. Never gonna round with the band. Play till it feels like me again.
With a little help from my friends. With a little help from my friend. Whiskey, give me wings. And fly me up so high that I don't feel a thing. Swear the devil's out to get me. Angel, pour me up a drink. Come on, whiskey, whiskey, give me wings. Come on, whiskey, whiskey, give me wings. Come on, whiskey, whiskey, give me wings.
Those harmonies are tight. Do you know what I think? See, when you you can listen to recordings and stuff, but I think seeing artists live, I think there's nothing like it because there's no kind of studio effects, production effects. It's just you, yourself, and your harmonies. And when you can do it like that, it's really tight.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fun.
Really, that's really cool.
That is the first time we played that song in front of people.
It is.
Uh-huh.
Or isn't.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, you're the first. And,
Hey! Thank you. That's great. I was going to do it. It's
Oh,
not. Santa
nice
Claus
evening and
is
evening.
thinking about Christmas.
I'm thinking how beautiful this scene is. It's stunning here. Yeah.
It's honestly, it's like a magic bubble.
I was wondering if you could actually walk across the lily pads.
You could try.
I'll be swimming in there later.
Are we doing that? Yeah.
You
Aaron
might
will be
have
in
to have a shower before you get changed, before you have to go on stage again, because you probably end up
in the muck. Yeah.
down and I don't know how deep it is. You might end up quicksand.
Well, Aaron's an ocean water swimmer. He goes out into the deep waters and swims out in the ocean with the whales.
Yeah.
So he
He
could
could
do it.
rescue you then, if you just. Is that? Are you saying you want to try this right now? He's actually thinking.
I'm thinking about it. That's all I can tell you. I'm thinking about it.
Now, I wonder if you're just in the mood for a quick game. It's not a long game, just a quick game. It's called This or That, so you just choose between two things.
Okay. Oh, you can walk across. Look at that. They're walking on water.
What is going on? What kind of people are here? That's pretty incredible.
This is a magical bubble.
They're Atlanteans.
It's a complete, honestly, like the atmosphere. It's so like it's just magic.
That is incredible.
It's elevating.
We gotta get a video right there.
I need to walk
Yeah,
across
incredible.
there. Actually. I didn't realize you could do that. Is
Yeah.
that there every year?
Wow.
See, even after 10 years, you can learn a thing or two, right?
You learn something new
I love
every
it.
single
That is
day.
incredible.
Every single day.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hate to cut this interview short, but we have to go walk on water.
We can take the interview and we can take the interview with us. DC could just
before the
move.
equipment.
We just all walk on water like a Beatles type and just
First off, thanks for doing long form interviews. They're really nice.
thank
You're
you.
not-
We make a point of doing long form.
Yeah,
rather
I
than
know you
short
guys
form.
do that, so thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do feel conscious because like when you give your time so generously to like people to interview, it's like you don't really want to take up too much of your time. But also on the other side of that, I like to kind of give as much to the artists and let people see who you are as people and who you are as the artist because and then people get to know who you are. And I think I don't think you can get that in like 5, 10.
Well, that's what's missing with the short form is you just get little sound bites that
Yeah.
are the most
Yeah.
interesting there, and then the attention must be kept. But for long form, people who want to deep dive,
Yeah.
that's where you learn the good stuff. That's where the good stuff, the good jokes, the good, content
Walking
happens.
on water.
All that good stuff, exactly. Yeah.
Linda, I gotta be honest, I've learned a thing or two here today,
Have you?
making me question a few things.
Choices. Fair
So
enough.
thank you for that. Thank you for that.
That's good.
How long have you been together as a band?
Too long.
After today?
You know what the funniest though, Linda, is that
I don't want to be the cause of Washboard Union
We're-
being Washboard breakup.
we're best friends first and foremost. So
I can tell that the banter is great.
we actually joke each other.
tell.
Yeah, we joke each other and we say, if it all ended tomorrow, what would you do? And Aaron looks at me and says, well, I'd give you a phone call and see what you're doing. And I'd call Chris and see what he's doing, and that's the beautiful thing about it.
Hello. Hi.
Hello! How you doing?
Wonderful.
Are you a fan?
Am I a fan?
Yes.
I don't know, are you a fan?
Good answer.
Huge fan.
Yes, I'm a fan.
Huge fan. I love it.
Come by the
All right.
Vera Black shop, we'll come sort you out for stuff.
The which one?
Vera Black.
Vera
I'm
Black.
Vera Black and I have a shop here. I make hats and accessories.
Amazing.
Wow.
I'd love to see you there and I'll sort you out for some
Vera
stuff.
Black.
Vera Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
You got it.
All right.
Look at that beard. Hey, man.
Nice work, brother.
That is one of the most fabulous beards you'll ever see in your life.
Nicely done.
Whoa,
Right?
Yeah,
It's a big weekend.
There's serious beardage at this festival.
Oh, I know.
Good,
You'll
my
meet
friend.
a lot of beards at this festival. A lot.
All right. Well, hit this and that, and then we got to go sound check. And
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go straight into it. So.
You can do the other one.
What?
You do the other bit quickly. Somewhat.
Oh yeah. Singing or songwriting?
Songwriting.
that's a question.
Yeah, this or
That's
that.
like this or that.
Singing or
Singing.
Oh, singing the songs we've written.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that.
Is that a hard one?
Still one answer, isn't it?
Yep.
Sing the songs you've written.
We've written.
Oh my God, that's a hard one. I think I'd have to go singing them,
Recording or performing?
performing.
Oh, jeez. So different.
I'm going to do another one here that I haven't done before, but because you're Washboard Union and you do harmonies, I'm going to go harmonies or melodies.
They're kind of intrinsically connected for me. I'm gonna go both. I'm break the
Yeah.
rule and go both.
Yeah.
Because every song has
harmony.
the melody, and then every song has the lines on top of that create.
The harmonies.
Although when you were singing the harmonies, I was kind of thinking, oh, I don't actually know which one is
Melody.
the melody.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, if I
Yeah,
answer,
just answered the question.
if I answer, they're never gonna let me forget it. So I go to be careful about what I answer here.
I won't tell them.
Yeah.
We do it separately off camera. Then after watch the video.
How about this? I love the melody until I'm singing the harmonies with them, and then I love the harmonies.
Your harmonies are really tight, though. Like Tennessee Twin, who's supporting you when you go to Edinburgh and all the other dates.
Yeah.
Their harmonies are gorgeous. Like it's male and female duo, and they're just the loveliest of people. Like I know them well. Like they're just so talented. And they've just got gorgeous songs and gorgeous harmonies as well. So that will like be
That's cool.
that'll be
Yeah.
a night of like harmonies, like different harmonies. And I just
That's
think
tonight, though,
you're
right?
just- No, that's when you're going on
Oh,
to
tomorrow.
Edinburgh and your other
Yeah.
dates. I think they're
They're your
supporting-
support act on top.
Yeah, they're your support act. on
It's
tour.
neat though because we say like when we sing together, there seems to be three of us harmonizing, which creates kind of like this fourth voice, which is how we all sound together, which is very unique, which I think is really neat. And I love when I hear that fourth voice in my head. I think that's really cool.
Like a screaming owl.
No, not a screaming owl. Not a
Yeah,
screaming
I just love, like, I love music and I do sing and perform now, but I dabble. And I just love kind of how your brain works. Because you're like a songwriter all the time and you create these amazing songs and amazing melodies and stuff, and I kind of sit down at my piano and try and create songs and melodies. It doesn't sound, some of it you just, that's not funny, nobody needs to hear that. Kind of, you know, but like I love the kind of the process of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
really-
it's so interesting how that works and how like, so you kind of, like a lot of artists say that the inspiration comes at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Is that the same for you guys, or is it like?
Oh yeah, I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a melody idea. I'll have to roll
you
over and
phone
grab my phone. You know, don't want to wake the kids up, the wife. Sometimes I go to the bathroom and pour it in
Beautiful
there.
David. Hi David.
And then I listen to the next day and it's like so quiet. I'm like, what was I even singing?
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, inspiration strikes at weird hours sometimes.
Yeah, I've done the exact same thing and listened to it the next morning thinking, you should have stayed asleep. Probably should have slept in.
What a waste of sleep.
Yeah.
Right, maybe it's the moonshine or shot of glory.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, right in there. Surprise. You don't have to choose. You could maybe of glory or it's the moonshine.
Shot of glory.
Yeah. I do like maybe it's the moonshine. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Nothing on you or someday.
Nothing on you.
Very different songs.
Yeah, nothing on you but the moon. Yeah, David said that.
Starts tonight or head over here.
Oh, I like Head Over Heels. I've always,
Head Over Heels.
I love that song.
Feel like that or keep you crazy.
Feel like that.
Ooh, that was in harmony there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey! They come by it naturally, right?
It was good to you or one of those.
Good to you.
Good to you, yeah.
That's like a prayer. That's a cool song.
I can go with one of those.
One of those?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like looking out there going, oh, I want one of those.
No, still locked in, Linda.
He ain't got you or be mine.
Which one?
He ain't got you or be mine.
Be mine.
Yeah, I like Be Mine.
Shine or what we made of.
I'm a Shine guy.
He's okay. Living out of living, she gets me.
She gets to me.
Oh, she gets me. She gets to me. Nice.
You've added the two in.
Yeah.
She gets to me is very different than she gets me.
We were
That's two different songs right there.
Yeah,
we were in an interview one time and the interviewer asked us about She Gets to Me, and we just thought that was the funniest thing in the world.
This is such a strange way of saying it. It's
Yeah.
like she annoys you. Which is what every girl wants.
But She Gets Me is like, oh, my women understand.
Yeah,
Like that.
very different
So
songs,
it's a
very different title.
Very
We're gonna play that
different.
tonight.
Very different vibes. So if you play She Gets Me tonight, I'll go with it. You get go with it. Wild Angel, I'll go mine.
Oh, wow. I really like I'll Go Mine.
Yeah, me too.
I love that song.
Wild Angel.
Feel like that, keep you crazy. Why would you want to keep people crazy?
I should feel like that.
I think we did that one.
Yeah.
I feel like that.
Was I consistent?
Country Thunder or Dog Rock?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Country Thunder's
They're
cool.
so
it's got a
different.
cool-
I love them both.
Country blender.
Yep.
Would that have been like your? Because every artist gets a signature song that kind of breaks them through. Because you've won a lot of awards and stuff, so was Country Thunder that song for you guys, or was there a song that actually broke you through? Like
It was one of
this
them.
musical glass ceiling that they're always there.
Yeah, it's weird you say that. I mean, at the time, it was just another song that fit what we were writing, but it turned out to be quite a big hit. There's also a country festival in North America called Country Thunder, and we didn't really know that at the time we were writing it. Or we didn't really
Right for that.
for that. Yeah, it just happened to be like that. So, but it did take off at radio, and it was our closest to number one song. Was that one?
They're both really fun to sing. Both very different vibes, but yeah.
It's a good sing along that. That would get the crowd going.
Will you be singing? Are you sticking around?
I'm singing, I won't miss it.
We'll hear you then. We'll hear you.
Well, if I can get close to the front of me, but
There
if
you go.
not, because I'm sure people will be like running to the main stage to see that you're on quick. So I'm sure they can. Well, if she only knew or never run out of room.
Never run out of it.
Never run out of time.
Again, two different songs. Why never run out?
What does "If You Only Knew" sound like?
It's good there.
I can't even place that song right now.
Really?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Is that in your set?
Let's hope not, huh?
It is not. Let's hope not.
So what can we expect from your set tonight? This will be going out after, but what can we expect from Washboard Union this evening?
Chris always says it really well too, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll shut up.
We've always loved that moment when you walk out on stage and that barrier between the crowd, the invisible barrier between the crowd and the band sort of evaporates within seconds of starting. And I think those are the moments we've always tried to fight our way back to, because it's this incredible feeling that everybody's there and is part of a giant singer. You know, it's almost like the ground raises up to the level of the stage and everybody's just hanging out. And I love that. And we always want our shows to feel like that. So no matter what you've gone through, and God knows we've all gone through a lot to be here, we've gone through great times this year and terrible times, and hopefully a Washboard Union show can be a place that you can just park everything and have the time of your life and be in the moment and not on your phone and just have a great time with your friends and meet brand new people who love country music as much as you.
I don't think there's anything more that needs to be said. And at Buckle and Boots you'll definitely get that vibe, because that's always like, people in the UK just love and breathe country music. There's so many people that love it, and it's just a great genre of music.
Yeah.
And everyone's welcome to it.
Yeah.
And hopefully everyone in their own time.
I get a real chuckle because Aaron was talking about how we first started and where we were playing, and one of our first big gigs was down in the basement, and it was Aaron's birthday. And we used to play down there on Tuesdays. We called it Trucker Tuesday. Yeah. And so Aaron decided that we were going to play for his birthday, and we put on a performance in the basement. And we've played stages all over. We've played big stages with 30,000 people. We've played clubs with 10 people. So all points in between. Doesn't matter where we play, how big the crowd is, or how small the crowd is. I always get a chuckle when we start playing the set, because I look over at these two fellas who were there on Trucker Tuesday, and I just think, how lucky am I that I still get to do this with them. So it's always a really fun feeling walking out on stage with them. I love it.
I thought the interview was over.
We started it.
Do you share that sentiment?
Me? No, God, no.
Can't wait to get out of here.
We came in separate vehicles.
This tour just
Aaron
ended.
looks over and goes,
This tour's ending,
I should
right?
have been a plumber.
He always taps his watch when we get on
See,
stage.
that was really that was like, there was no place, like you're talking about music and connection, and then that
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to have an ego in this band, isn't it?
It's impossible. Your brothers will remind you just how small you are about 12 times a day, and it's good for you.
Yeah.
It's good, like, because you've got each other to support and fall back on.
Support's
The
a strong word.
The music industry is tough, is it?
You're using support very loosely.
You mean kick when you're down, right?
You jump on you
That as well. That
like
as well.
a vulture,
Kicking you
like a
down.
carcass.
That sounds like a song title.
I always wonder about what it's like to be a solo artist and go out on the road on your own, and you don't have that family around you to help lift you up when you're having a tough day, or to celebrate those wonderful moments when you have them. So I always count my lucky stars that we get to do this as the three of us. I know Aaron has other opinions.
Well, you've won countless awards. Like, you've been hell of a success in the story and everything that you've done and continue to do. So thank you so very much for your time,
Thank you.
your personalities, your banter, your fun, your beards, and
Aaron.
you're not beard.
And you're not
Thank you that you're not weird.
Thanks a lot for having us on this long form piece. And I was wondering if the energy would be as strong as when you started it. How laughy and how like over the top you were. It was just such great energy. It was great walking into that kind of moment of energy. So you're a really great host with that. So
Yeah.
Linda, your listeners are very, very lucky.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
So
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you so much. This has been Washboard Union at Buckle and Boots 10th anniversary. Catch you later. Check them out.
One song, one story,
And
unforgettable on the